Nam Mô Buddhaya. Good day and welcome to Bạc Liêu Buddhism News, your trusted source for latest Dharma activities and humanitarian efforts from across Bạc Liêu province. I'm Venerable Thích Đồng Tâm, and I'll be guiding you through highlights of these past weeks in our Buddhist community, featuring youth retreats, Dharma talks, charitable outreach, and spiritual gatherings that continue to nourish minds and uplift hearts. Let's begin with Sunday's event on May 25th.
23rd Youth Retreat Seed of Compassion held at Giác Pagoda. 267th A Day of Mindfulness and Basic Dharma class at Long Phước Pagoda. 29th A Day of Mindfulness at Phước Long District Sangha Headquarters. Booth Farang Pagoda donates 110 gift packages to Khmer communities. Dharma Talk to Lead Eat to Love at the 129th A Day of Mindfulness at Giác Pagoda. Dharma Talk Two Beauties Lies Within at Vĩnh Thái An Pagoda. Cotton Pagoda distribute ads to the needy. Buddhist Doctrine Review at a Day of Mindfulness Retreat at Bhutan Pagoda. 300 gifts distributed to the poor and disabled by the Provincial Buddhist Charity Committee. 100 gift packages for dialysis patients at Yarai Medical Center.
At Giác Hoa Temple in Vĩnh Lợi District, the 23rd Siege of Compassion Youth Retreats were held under the guidance of Venerable Thích Nữ Nghiêm Thành. The retreats welcomed a large number of students from local schools, offering them a nurturing environment to practice mindfulness, chant the Medicine Buddha Sutra, and cultivate compassion and spiritual awareness.
On the morning of May 25th, 2025, the 21st Youth Retreat themed Seeds of Compassion was held at Giác Hoa Pagoda, Châu Thới Commune, Vĩnh Lợi District, under the guidance of Venerable Nun Thích Nữ Nghiêm Thanh, abbess of the temple. The retreat welcomes a large number of students from local schools in Vĩnh Lợi District and Bạc Liêu City. The recurrent retreat aims to provide a wholesome environment for young people to learn the Dharma, nurture compassion, cultivate solidarity, and develop a sense of service. Activities included chanting the Medicine Buddha Sutra and dedicating merit to ancestors and all sentient beings, promoting patience and mindfulness in practice. Participants also enjoyed traditional team games, enhancing unity, joy, and dynamic learning. These experiences encouraged introspection, moral training, and the shaping of a virtuous life path.
Meanwhile, at Long Phước Temple in Bạc Liêu City, the 267 sessions of a Day of Mindfulness Retreat combined with a basic Dharma class were joyfully held. Venerable Thích Phước Thuận delivered a meaningful Dharma talks on Buddhist credo and ethics, emphasizing mindfulness, humility, and reverence in spiritual practice.
Long Phước Pagoda, Ward 5, Bạc Liêu City, hosted the 267 A Day of Mindfulness Retreat on May 25, 2025, in combination with a basic Dharma class, drawing a large gathering of devoted Buddhists. Venerable Thích Phước Thuận, Chief Secretary of the Buddhist Sangha, delivered a Dharma talk titled Rituals in Buddhism, explaining the role of ceremonies in cultivating mindfulness and spiritual focus. He also emphasized respectful manners in addressing monastics and fellow practitioners as a means to generate merit and transform the ego. The retreat concluded in joyful harmony, with Venerable encouraging attendees to maintain diligence in mindfulness practice and serve both Dharma and society.
Also on Sunday, in Phước Long District, the 29th A Day of Mindfulness Retreats were held at the District Sangha office. Venerable Thích Nguyên Thường delivered a profound Dharma talk titled Writing the Story of Time, encouraging practitioners to value each passing moment and transcend their spiritual result.
On May 25th, 2025, the 29th A Day of Mindfulness Retreat took place at the GHPGVN Phước Long District Headquarters, Phước Long Town, led by Venerable Thích Phước Châu, abbot of Phước Huệ Pagoda. Venerable Thích Nguyên Thương of Phước Huệ Pagoda delivered a Dharma talk titled Continuing the Flow of Time, reminding participants of the impermanence of life and the importance of making the most of each moment through diligent practice and bodhisattva cultivation. The retreat ended in a solemn and joyful atmosphere as the Sangha engaged in scheduled practices, nurture mindfulness, and deepen wholesome Dharma conduct.
And in the spirit of compassion, Wat Parang Temple in Vĩnh Lợi District extended 110 charitable gift packages to residents of Khmer communities at Cái Giác. Its gift included 10 kg of rice, kindly sponsored by local philanthropists.
On the afternoon of May 25, 2025, Wat Parang Pagoda, Hương Hội Commune, Vĩnh Lợi District, under the leadership of Most Venerable Thang Savong, distributed 110 gift packages to Khmer residents of Day Thani and Kavel Bobel hamlets, Kaza area. Each package included 10 kg of rice, generously donated by Mr. Ngô Minh Dong and Mrs. Võ Thị Tươi. The event expressed Buddhist compassion and fostered community solidarity.
The week continued with a Dharma field day at Giác Viên Temple in Gia Rai Town, where the 129th A Day of Mindfulness retreats were held. Venerable Thích Quang Lực, guest teachers from Ho Chi Minh City, delivered a helpful talk titled To Lead is to Love, highlighting the power of loving kindness and the four immeasurables in transforming lives.
The 129th A Day of Mindfulness retreat was held at Giác Viên Pagoda, Lang Trọng Qua, Gia Rai Town under the guidance of Venerable Nun Thích Nữ Trúc Như, abbess of the temple. The retreat featured a Dharma talk by Venerable Thích Quang Lực, Kỳ Quang Chu Pagoda, Ho Chi Minh City, member of the Ho Chi Minh City Buddhist Dharma Propagation Committee, titled To Live is to Love. He stressed that true love is shown through action, through forgiveness, compassion, support, and awareness, not merely words. Practicing the four immeasurables, loving kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity, is the foundation for unconditional love and inner peace. The talk serves as a bell of awakening, guiding the audience inward, renewing faith in the triple gems, and cultivating peace through Sila, Samadhi, and Pana. Venerable Nun Trúc Như extended heartfelt gratitude to the speaker for kindly sharing the Dharma with local devotees, inspiring their spiritual growth.
Later that day, at Vĩnh Thái An Temple in Hòa Bình District, Venerable Thích Quang Lực also spoke on the theme True Beauty Lies Within. The message emphasized moral integrity and compassion as the true essence of beauty for every Buddhist practitioner.
On the afternoon of May 26, 2025, at Vĩnh Thái An Pagoda, Vĩnh Hậu Commune, Hòa Bình District, Venerable Nun Thích Nữ An Duyên invited Venerable Thích Quang Lực to deliver a Dharma talk titled True Beauty Lies Within. Venerable Lực emphasized that genuine beauty lies not in appearances but in a kind and forgiving heart. Leading a virtuous life and practicing compassion build true happiness and the noble character of a Buddhist. The talk was well received, helping participants appreciate the importance of the inner cultivation and ethical living.
In another act of generosity, Kodong Temple in Phước Long District provided 55 egg packages to local families in need. This outreach was made possible by overseas donors and the Ho Chi Minh City-based charity group Hành Trình Yêu Thương.
On the morning of May 26, 2025, Custom Pagoda, Vĩnh Phúc Tây Commune, Phước Long District, led by Venerable Thạch Dương Trung, offered 55 aid packages to disadvantaged families. Each package consisted of 10 kg of rice and an envelope with 100,000 Vietnamese đồng, sponsored by lay devotee Quang Thị Bích Ngọc, Mai Hồng Ngọc, Trần Thị Minh Hiếu, USA, and the Loving Journey group from Ho Chi Minh City.
At Bhutan Temple, Venerable Thích Pháp Chánh guided a retreat that focused on reviewing Buddhist teachings in preparation for upcoming Dharma examinations. The session revisited key moments in the life of the Buddha, reinforcing the foundation of faith, wisdom, and compassion in the hearts of the faithful.
On May 27, 2025, Bhutan Pagoda, Vĩnh Thanh Commune, Phước Long District, held a day of mindfulness retreat under the guidance of Venerable Thích Pháp Chánh. Numerous devotees gathered to review core Buddhist teachings in preparation for the upcoming Dharma examination. After the chanting session, the Sangha reviewed the life of Sakyamuni Buddha, focusing on historical context, titles, spiritual attitude, renunciation, alignment, and teaching career. The session reinforced participants' understanding of the Buddha's Noble Path and deepened their commitment to study, compassion, and wisdom.
The midwives brought a weight of compassion through a 2-day charity campaign. The Provincial Buddhist Charity Committee, led by Venerable Nun Thích Nữ Ngộ Đạo, distributed 300 gift packages to underprivileged and disabled individuals across the province, 200 trips at Pháp Tánh Hermitage, and 100 at Hải Triều Âm Garden.
From May 28 to 29, 2025, the Bạc Liêu Provincial Buddhist Charity Committee, led by Venerable Nun Thích Nữ Ngộ Đạo, organized the distribution of 300 gifts packages to underprivileged individuals and those with disabilities across the province. Especially 200 packages were given on May 28 at Pháp Tánh Hermitage, Ward 5, Bạc Liêu City, and 100 on May 29 at Hải Triều Âm Garden, Vĩnh Thịnh Commune, Hòa Bình District, under the care of Venerable Nun Thích Nữ Liên Hoa. Each packet worth 300,000 Vietnamese đồng included rice, noodles, and essential goods, funded by Provincial Sangha, lay devotee Tạ Thị Hiền, Dharma Nam, Hoa Đức, and various donors.
Also on May 29th, the Buddhist Charity Committee of Bạc Liêu City visited the dialysis ward at Yarai Town Medical Center. There, 100 patients received heartfelt gifts including envelopes and medicated oil, aimed at encouraging their healing journey.
On the morning of May 29, 2025, the Social Charity Committee of Bạc Liêu City Buddhist Sangha, led by Ms. Nguyễn Kim Ly, distributed 108 packages to patients undergoing dialysis at Yarai Medical Center. Each package included an envelope of 300,000 Vietnamese dong and a bottle of Thai medicated oil. The total donation amounting to 32,500,000 Vietnamese dong was supported by generous benefactors, bringing encouragement and warmth to those facing health challenges.
At that wrap of this week's Bạc Liêu Buddhism News, we thank you for joining us and for continuing to walk this path of compassion, mindfulness, and peace. Until we meet again next week, may you be well, may your practice be steady, and may the light of Dharma continue to shine in all directions. Namo Buddhaya, and goodbye for now.